we are in the beautiful Lake District and we are north of Troutbeck going towards Ullswater. It's just before dawn and the birds are singing and it's beautiful. Do you like my hat? Yeah, my other hat, my black one, blew away at Skye at Nice Point, and you hadn't seen the Nice Point video because the audio was somewhat suspect because the wind was howling 30-40 miles an hour and it was just too noisy, so we didn't put it on. But so I bought a new hat and I know you're going to say I look absolutely awesome in it. It's really fetching. I thought about getting a red one or another black one, but blue really suits my face, I think. Yeah. We've got this building in front of us, ruined croft, and then the valley leading up towards the mountains in the background, and the interest is obviously the background with this ruined building as a point of interest. People always go on about leading lines. When I set my compositions up, I just naturally follow the line that I want to follow, but on the left hand side up here we've got a leading line, which is your wall, and then down in the valley bottom there is a river. But leading line schmines for me. Take the shot. If it looks good to you, take it. If it turns out that it wasn't as good as you thought it should be, there's always going to be another one. So what I'm doing is I'm just thinking, what do I want to achieve out of this shot? And what, because it's like painting. I paint. I'm an oil painter, and I paint houses as well. I hate painting. It's one job that I get somebody in to do. But I do. I paint, and so when I'm out here looking, I'm painting with the camera. So I don't go by the numbers, and sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. And I'd encourage anyone to play around with your settings. So that's the camera setup. We're shooting f10. Not really worried about the number of seconds shooting. It really don't matter, does it? Obviously ISO 100, and we got the polarizer on the front. Just to dehaze things just a tad. When I was a kid, Mum and Dad got remember Red Mountain coffee? It was a big thing back in the 80s, and they got an LP, which is for all you youngsters. This is a big round thing that goes on a record player before iPods, and on the front it had a picture, and it was a contrasty picture of light, medium, dark to the front with a really good sunrise, and that's what we're trying to achieve here today. So sunrise was at 6:35. It's now 7 o'clock and light's still not hitting this valley that we're taking an image from. It is hitting the mountains up here, but this is because we're low down in the valley and we were just waiting now for the sun, and when that sun starts to peek over, that's when it kicks off. And I'm not going to just take one shot, I'm going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, but of the same area, and then choose which one I like best. And so now it's just a waiting game. Enjoying. This is what's wonderful. It's fantastic, stunning, amazing about landscape photography is people will sit there and go, you're going to sit there and waiting ages for a picture. Yeah, but what a place to wait ages at. That's the other beauty of this wonderful hobby of ours, is that it's family friendly, if you think about it, because husbands or wives are not going to be too unhappy if you get up at silly o'clock, as long as you don't crash and bang and wallop, because you're back, and you're back for the day for the kids, and to be with them, and for kisses and cuddles and spending time together. God, I do go on. This sun's taking its time. I think it must have woken up late. I don't know if you can see this, but the light is now starting to play on the top of these hills, mountains. They call it modelling, the light, as it hits things. And that's all we're waiting for now. Modelling. It's a waiting game. It's already modelling up on the tops of the peaks, and that's when you get your dynamic contrast that makes the shot. As I say, the only issue we got today is the sky is so bland, but what I've done is I've taken the sky out of the shot as much as I can. So the sun's just peeking over the horizon. It's taken about 40 minutes to come round, and what we've now got is this little stone structure's lit up, nice contrast, and the valley has also started to show some interest. Only problem is we've got a little bit of sun rays on the horizon, but take the shot. We are walking down to the Aira Force. There's no light to speak of. The only problem we've got is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There'll be quite a few people here, which is absolutely fine. And the big thing for this place is composition. So we might have to come back another day. I haven't got my waders on because I've done a recce of this site the other morning, and the shot is on the path. It's been raining, so the actual waterfall itself should be in spate to a certain degree, and we should get a nice shot, but we'll see. As I say, it's all down to people, and if there are people about who are wanting to get shots, then it could prove a tad difficult, but we will have a go. So we're here at Aria Force, and this is the beautiful waterfalls Aria, which is just near Ullswater, just off the main road, about a quarter-of-a-mile walk. And we set the camera up, and it's a really popular spot. Gentleman here taking picture handheld, and we set the camera up in portrait mode, shooting at f/16 VCars. I'm not worried about diffraction at this intimate angle or intimate shot. Problem you've got is people standing on top of the bridge and taking shots down, which is nothing wrong with that, but I'm just having to time it right for the people not to be there to get the shot, and also the light as well. It's proving a little bit challenging. Shot is here, the light there, 1.3 seconds is perfect to get the shot. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring the camera around, focusing near foreground, about a third of the way in. That's the shot taken, and then we're moving the camera around, take another shot, and round, and take another shot. I'm not taking them at the moment because there are people on the bridge, quite a few people on the bridge, all looking down at the water and having a great time. So here's the best image of the bunch. when you've got a camera in your hand, I can zone out and I'm not really thinking about anything other than taking the pictures. But that was challenging. And our friend Tom Eaton, when he went to the lava flow, found the same thing. It's just trying to concentrate on getting the shot, not annoying people who are trying to get their shots. But the big one is this thing, this vlogging camera. Really conscious that I don't want to get kids in shots because parents don't like that. And you do feel a tool talking into a camera with a selfie stick. So that's why that was brief down there. We'll just span round and you can see over in the distance through the trees there's Ullswater. And I think on a quieter day, if you can manage it, then come in here and you could spend all day here, take your pictures, and you'd be happy as Larry because the wood is beautiful, lovely mossy trees, and it's got everything in one place. But it is a popular spot, so just be aware. If you are coming up here and you want the place to yourself, if you get here early morning, about 8, half past, I came and did a recce here, it's dead quiet and you're laughing and get some great shots. Just walking down to show you what else there is here at Aira Force. If the light was right, or if not, as the case may be. Beautiful shot. I love the interest here of this shot with the branches and the roots and obviously your rocks. It would make a pretty decent composition, but not today because I'm going home for a cup of tea and a bacon butty. And get yourself to Aria Falls if you're in the Lake District. Job's a good one, can't smile wide enough. Peace.